Have you ever felt a sudden, overwhelming sense of familiarity, as if you've lived this exact moment before? That's déjà vu, a fleeting trick of the mind, or maybe something more. Sometimes reality itself seems to shift, an object moves. A conversation never happened, and you're left questioning your own sanity. But what if these aren't failures of memory? What if they're signs that our reality has been subtly rewritten? Imagine two parallel streams of existence briefly crossing, letting small details bleed from one world into another. You're not going crazy. You're noticing the seams of the universe. This feeling of unreality is ancient, described in stories and texts throughout history. We've always sensed there's more than meets the eye, a hidden layer to existence. These moments force us to ask, is this life the only one, or just one version among infinite realities? The world we wake up in might not be the same one we fell asleep in. Our reality could be dynamic, fluid, capable of being edited or altered. Glitches from déjà vu to jarring discrepancies might be the universe showing its hand. They're clues scattered through our lives, hinting at a much larger cosmos, not just tricks of the light or lapses in memory, but invitations to look deeper. They urge us to question everything we know about the world and to wonder, what if reality is far stranger than we ever imagined? Parallel universes were once just science fiction, but quantum physics changed that. At the atomic level, particles exist in a cloud of possibilities, here, there, everywhere, until we look. This led to the many worlds interpretation. Every quantum decision splits the universe, creating new realities for every possible outcome. Imagine, every choice you make, from breakfast to career, spawns a new universe where you chose differently. There's a universe where you turned left, took that job, or said yes instead of no. An infinite number of yous are living out every possible decision. This isn't just philosophy, it's a serious solution to quantum puzzles. The multiverse is a cosmic tree, each branch a complete reality. We're living on one tiny twig. That strange sense of déjà vu, maybe it's a brief resonance with another version of yourself. The many worlds theory says these other worlds aren't far away. They're all around us, separated by the thinnest of veils. We can't see or touch them, but the math says they're there. Every possibility is being played out, every path walked. The universe wastes nothing, not even a choice. So when you feel a glitch, maybe it's a quantum echo from another you. The multiverse isn't just a theory, it might be the true nature of reality, and we're only beginning to glimpse its vastness. Sometimes glitches in reality are shared by millions. This is the Mandela effect. Many remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s, but in our reality he lived until 2013. Where do these shared memories come from? Are we all mistaken, or do we remember a different timeline? The Berenstain Bears, now Berenstain. A movie called Shazam with Sinbad as a genie never existed. People recall scenes, posters, even dialogue from a film that isn't real. Skeptics blame faulty memory, but for those who remember, the certainty is unshakable. What if these aren't false memories, but real ones from a parallel universe that merged with ours? Maybe two timelines converged, most details lining up, but a few, like a name or a movie, didn't. For most, reality was always Berenstain. For others, they slipped from Berenstain, bringing old memories with them. The Mandela effect could be evidence of the multiverse. A collective glitch, a scar from colliding worlds. It's not just about memory, it's about the possibility that reality itself can shift. These shared memories challenge our understanding of history and truth. They force us to question how stable is our reality and what else might have changed without us noticing. The Mandela effect is a reminder. Our world may be just one version among many. Beyond shared memories, some people claim to have slipped into another world entirely. Lorena Garcia Gordo woke up one day to find her life subtly but unmistakably changed. Different sheets, clothes, job, even relationships. She believed she'd fallen asleep in one universe and woken in another, nearly identical but not quite her own. Another man, after a minor accident, noticed small but persistent differences. The color of his house, the name of his favorite snacks, even historical facts. These aren't just stories of memory loss. They're detailed accounts of reality itself, shifting for the individual. Desperate for answers, these people often find no medical explanation. What if, under certain conditions, a person can shift from one timeline to another? Trauma, accidents, or unknown triggers might knock someone onto a neighboring reality track. These dimensional castaways are living proof, at least to themselves, that other worlds exist. Their stories are whispers from another place, warnings that the walls between realities may be thin. Whether true or not, they force us to consider. Could we slip into another world without even knowing? And if so, how would we ever find our way back? The idea of crossing dimensions isn't just for fiction. There are rumors governments have tried to do it. CERN's Large Hadron Collider smashes particles to study the universe's building blocks, but some believe it could open rifts to parallel worlds. Officials deny it, but the machine's power and our limited understanding of physics fuel speculation. If anyone could access the multiverse, CERN would be a top candidate. There are even wilder tales, secret projects like Project Looking Glass said to bend space-time and glimpse possible futures. Alleged whistleblowers claim it tapped into the quantum foam, letting users see branching timelines. Supposedly, the project was shut down after visions of a looming catastrophe where all timelines converged. The lesson? Meddling with reality is dangerous. Whether these stories are true or not, they tap into a deep fear that we might break reality itself. In our quest for knowledge, could we let something else slip through? The line between science and science fiction blurs. We may be closer to the edge of the multiverse than we think, and the consequences of crossing over remain unknown. If other worlds exist, you are not just one person, you are infinite. Every hope, fear, and dream is being lived out by another you somewhere else. This idea redefines identity. You are a web of selves spread across the multiverse. Dreams? Are they just random, or glimpses into the lives of your parallel selves? Maybe flying in a dream is you tapping into a version who became a pilot. Intuition, that gut feeling, could be a warning from another you who made a different choice. Regrets and what-ifs aren't just fantasies, they're real events happening right now in another world. We're all connected to this vast network of potential. Are our strange experiences, déjà vu, shared memories, vivid dreams, just brain tricks or echoes from other selves? The line between science fiction and experience blurs. We must each decide what to believe. One thing is certain, the universe is far stranger and more wonderful than we can imagine, and maybe, just maybe, we're hearing whispers from our other lives.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more.